Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. You see the thumbnail. Excuse me. If you hear me talking a little funny, y'all know I started my braces journey the other day. So I have a video coming up about that. They only did the top one. I'll go into it. So I might be talking a little funny. It's a little sore, but hey, we still gotta do this, right? So make sure y'all connect with me on Instagram and TikTok. Today, baby, we're gonna talk about our friend, our good brother, Mr. Anton Daniels. Okay, we are going to listen to this. Of course, I like to let the ads play because I'm not taking any content creators' money, but we will go ahead and chat. So he basically said he can't believe Black culture is boycotting. Anton says Al Sharpton talked y'all into being dumb. Now I know there are many boycotts going on. You have the 21-day fast with Jamal Bryant, which you can kind of see right there. They're talking about Roland Martin. So it's different things going on right now. We are just in a different situation, but we got to just listen to why he can't believe it. This is just the crazy part. Um, I don't want to say he does not like Black people. I know he does not like the Black culture, um, and what it stands for. That's why he was always interviewing Charleston White, which some things I honestly do agree with. Our culture sometimes does promote, not the best, most positive things, right? But it all depends on what you listen to and what you do. But we finna get into this and hear what he has to say and why he can't believe the Black culture is boycotting. Let's listen.
Do you think that people should band together and have a blackout? Would it be impactful to society? I mean, it was impactful before. It made an impact before once upon a time. So I don't think back then when it didn't make an impact, Black people as a whole were just more unified. We had
One thing I do want to say, I love this setup. I love to see representation of all types, natural, weave, lashes. It's just great to see that the different dreads, a representation, and they are right now calm talking, right? Let's continue.
more of a purpose to want to progress as a community. So it was a lot easier for us to get on the same page and sacrifice things for the long term, for the greater good. I don't think that's where we are now, but I know if we did get on the same page, we could make an impact because it's already happened. Our dollar is powerful, and with these corporations, if you withhold that dollar,
I don't know if that's my sound, so I'm gonna skip a little bit.
That's how you make a difference. So unless we're going to not shop at Target for a year, unless we're going to not shop at any of these businesses for a year plus until they, I guess, bring back DEI, then again, us not shopping for a day did nothing but make it easier for white people and others to shop in peace. No long lines. That's what I appreciate that day.
Well, it wasn't just for that one day. There was actually a plan for other days to make an impact as well. It wasn't just that one day. There were several other days that they had planned to do this boycott, etc. I don't disagree with what you're saying. It definitely takes more than just a day. But I know particularly for this boycott, they did have other days planned out to boycott as well. So, I mean, we got to start somewhere as Black people. What do you guys think would have been a better thing for us to do in this moment?
Jazz, what single parenthood?
One second, bigger Jazz. Leave it, come back because your mic got static. Like, I don't know. Okay. Just leave it, come back. Go ahead.
Boycott single parenthood. We need to work on fixing our homes and communities first to have a legitimate impact on anybody's financial market.
Now, I do agree with that. And me and my son's father, we have in-depth conversations about this all the time. I feel like, yes, we're focusing on Target, but we do need to focus on our Black communities, our young Black women having babies early? How do we get them the support they need? Because we don't want it to be a generational cycle. You know what I mean? So I do agree. We do have to focus on our communities. It's like the churches. We have all these mega churches, so we don't have those small local community churches, in every neighborhood that knew everybody. It's just so big now. It's, oh Lord. Mm.
If you want to impact something economically, you need to do it as a community, and then be able to draw everybody out. That's how you pick your politicians. This is how lobbyists put their voting blocks together. And you need to have a defined left and right boundary. You're going to boycott, like you said, significant dates that might have been lined up or whatever. But like, if you decide to boycott from like November to February, something that you can actually measure and pivot off of, then you have some metrics to work off of. And you're definitely going to need a sustained effort from a large group of people. I think the Montgomery bus boycott lasted 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to take a whole lot of different commitment, you know what I'm saying, in order for someone to see a sustained economic impact. And based on the fact that Black people make up, what, 14 to 16% of the population, what market, we got to start where we can have the most impact. And I believe that you could do that more effectively if you own your communities, if you have the right leadership, in your own household. You can't do that without men. I don't think that you can have any type of movement that's credible without men in the front.
The movement started by a white.
So how do y'all feel about that? Some people do feel that way. A movement, you need a strong Black male to lead the movement. Do you think a strong Black woman can lead this movement of change? Then we have to ask ourselves, do we want change? What do we want change? What do we want? DEI is coming out that it's not really about, Black people. It's more so white women, the LGBTQ community, and those of the disabled community. So I'm not. I, mm, mm. We do need to focus on our communities, but again, do y'all think it can be led by a strong Black woman?
And that's the one.
And that's the other part. And what I'm saying, that's the other part of what I'm about to say too. This movement was something else. Black people kind of like jumped in it with another agenda, because this was about an economic blackout, right? From the People's Union, the dude's name was what, John Schwartz or something like that, 57-year-old guy, and he was talking about making an economic impact or whatever. But like, from where I've seen, and correct me if I'm wrong, the people that have been talking about the boycott of it the most have been making it more about a Black issue more than an economic issue than anything.
I think this whole thing is dumb. Like, just like.
So you think you know Wix? Do you really?
So we're gonna let that commercial play. Y'all can go ahead and follow Anton Daniels. You see the name of his page. I also have it linked in the description, so you can go ahead and follow and check out the rest of his videos. He does sometimes, I feel like it's rage baiting, but it is interesting topics at times that we do need to discuss. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are y'all boycotting Target the next 21 days? Now it would be 20 days. I believe we're on 20 days. Are y'all? Y'all get in the comments and let me know. What are y'all boycotting? How do y'all feel right now? Are y'all good? Are you guys just focused on your family and staying afloat? Is the cost of living impacting your household right now? Like, what's truly going on that you want to see change? That's why I say sometimes we got to sit back and say, what do we really want change? What do we want to accomplish out of this? Or are you truly good? Yeah, things are expensive, but other than that, I'm good. Like, what's going on with you, not what the media is putting out there. And I think when we have those conversations amongst each other, most of us can say, I know people are mostly struggling with finding employment and the cost of living. The cost of living is ridiculous. And that's what I think we need to be focused on. How do we Are we able to afford education? Is slacking in certain areas? How do we give our babies an equal opportunity?
The B brand, the fancy brand with the kids,
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga, people behind their back wearing it. It's like, so you're not going to shop for one day and then go right to Target the next day. Make it make sense. Like, I think I was having this conversation at the.
And that's what they were saying. It's not like, okay, I know we're gonna boycott Target from today until Sunday. So yesterday I stocked up and Monday I'm going to go. And basically the money you didn't spend, you're going to spend those 2 days. It's like you got to make other choices. You can't, stock up. And that's what people were doing during COVID when they were doing like little blackout days. They were pre-ordering and getting all the stuff. No, no, it's crazy.
Gym a couple days ago, I'm like, it's dumb. Y'all gonna go back shopping at Amazon and whatever stores y'all shop at, and it's gonna get back money no matter what, right? So it's like, to me, it's dumb. Once again, Black people are following a white man. The feminist movement, same thing happened. Like, it just, I feel like it makes people look dumb doing it.
It's no credibility.
I think it's it's a few things. First, I had a couple of things. First of all, why are we still listening to Al Sharpton? And second of all, he gave now if this was a real move, and if he was really trying to support the Black community, whatever they call themselves doing, and he gave all them gift cards away, why would he take them to Costco? Why would he take them to support Black-owned businesses? Why wouldn't he? I mean, if that was the whole goal, like, it don't even make sense. People just, I don't know. And then, like you said, piggybacking off you, like, if you're gonna do something, like, I don't mind, like, if you're gonna spend your money or boycott, like you say, it's got to be for something tangible. Like, for me, until y'all focus on these kids out here dropping, I don't believe you. I just don't. I ain't gonna never believe you. I'm not gonna never believe you genuine as long as I hear people steady hollering about things that's just not really priority right now. I think y'all silly, actually.
Jazz is the only one that partake into this blackout. I know it's somebody else. What y'all scared?
I mean, I understand everyone's viewpoint. I don't totally disagree. For me, it was just trying to see Black people come together on something,
And I think when you start having those conversations among Black people, they like, we're not worried about Target right now. We want the support. We want the help. We want to be able to sit at the same tables. We want the same opportunities. We want to be able to get equal pay. We want to be able to just live and afford. We're going to get these degrees, these student loans. Like, we want to be able to just enjoy and afford life. We're going to have a good time, right? But I think the media in mainstream, I mean, y'all let me know if y'all are boycotting Target. You guys can watch the rest of this video. Let me know what you think. Let's see if he going
Mentality conveniently get worse based off Olympics a lot of times. Bring back.
You backing off you, like, if you gonna believe you, silly, actually.
Jazz is the only one that partake into this blackout.
From hard hats
we did it too much, y'all. We had to watch an ad. Oh, he got us good. He got us good. I was going to see if we could just get to his part and see what he has to say about it. So hopefully we don't have to watch a lot of ads. But yeah, people gonna do what they want, but we do need to come on one accord. That's the thing too. We cannot come on one accord. I don't know if we don't come on one accord. I don't know why we can't come on one accord. I know we all have different opinions, but the end result should still kind of be the same, right? That's the crazy part. It should be, but it's not. Here we go. Come on, come on. Let's get back to it. So there we go.
Y'all learn to think for yourself. Why are we like? Why is the culture always focused on what somebody else is telling you to do instead of them thinking for themselves? Like all them talking points, the way that we talk, the way that we communicate, and it's so funny because the people that always talk about Black people coming together a lot of times disassociate themselves with other Black people that think differently than them, that would actually empower them and allow for them to actually make more of an impact in whatever it is that they need, right? So if you're talking about representation, for example, diversity, equity, and inclusion, they don't want Black Republicans, for example. You know what I'm saying? They don't want people that speak differently than them. They don't want people that could bring back information based off of lived experiences that may be completely different from being raised in a hood. And I just think that you just got to disband this whole thing. We've been doing the same, and not me as Anton, but as a culture, been doing the same shit for longer than I've been alive. And we conveniently get worse and worse off as a community. We've been saying the same Black Panther bullshit since the beginning of time, and collectively we are worse off than ever before when you compare yourself to the rest of the demographics that we then separate ourselves from. Like it would seem like we would come up with something else and be like, you know what? That shit ain't working. This shit ain't working. The way that we vote ain't working. The way that we meet to ourselves and attach ourselves to some movement that don't even mean shit, that we don't even know where it came from, ain't working. Like we keep doing this same thing over and over and over again. And it will behoove you to say, you know what? I don't want to do that no more. Because usually the people that then say, you know what, I want to break away from this, those are the ones that break out and take off and do really, really well and be successful. I don't understand the mindset behind like the follower mentality and an inability to be able to educate ourselves and think for ourselves.
Most people don't have a solution. They just got a complaint and an observation and and a criticism. But when you start talking like solutions-oriented people,
I don't know, y'all. We do have to decide. He is right on that. We've been having the same conversation for years. We got to decide what we're going to do, what we want, and stand for it. I don't know. Are y'all boycotting? Are y'all going in and finding the list of Black businesses to support? What are you guys doing? Or are you guys saying, girl, I'm just focused on staying afloat right now? I don't got no time to be worried about who they boycotting. I don't shop at Target anyway. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I do appreciate you guys.